The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready? Ready. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Here we go.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
On first down, it's Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Slam, slam, slam. Gun. Gun.
To throw is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Back to throw, Newton. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did...
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. After the sack on first down, Newton, Aaron Donald in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. On fourth down, the Panthers send out Michael Palardy to kick it away. JoJo Natson back deep for the Rams. This is taken at the 23. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he loses the football a second time. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Goff now looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Great. Give me that ball. Great. 59 ball. Check.
From the 35 on second down, Newton. This is caught, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
The Rams take over at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. 20, 10, touchdown LA. Todd Gurley, 75 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
From the 50, Newton. Flush to his right. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. Now the ball comes loose. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Gurley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Hey, exit. Line's 59. Line's 59. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just beating the play clock is gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. 15 yards on the play, first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Not 120. 59. Did you get this boy? Super one.
On first down, it's Gurley. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Hey, Charlie! 59 Mike, 59 Mike, check, 59.
On 2nd and 9, Goff throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henderson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
14. Hold on. Check. DC. Just check it. Cal. Motion. Hey, kill. Right, check. Hey, orbit. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
To throw is gone. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
180! Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Here we go. Hell, you won.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
We're good. Go. You got it.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Flushed out right. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
From the end zone, Newton taking a shot for Samuel. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this out past the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On first down, Newton escaping the pressure right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on second down. Newton. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Check. 180. It's 59. Mike, the 59. Hold on. Check.
On 2nd and 12, Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Silver. Gun.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Newton to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Mike 5'9". Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Newton going up top. That's going to be caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A huge play there on the screen pass. 43 yards.
Los Angeles.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Ric Flair. Hey, Alpha. Mike, 59. All right, G, let's go. All right, G. Mike, check, 59.
Now on second and 13. Goff. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Go. Bravo.
Third and long. It's gone. Touchdown, L.A. Darrell Henderson as the first half is winding down as his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that will shave one more off this lead.
17. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Aaron Donald. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. First half in the books. You're watching the... No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
We got this.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Ready. Check. Ready. Check. 8. 59, Mike. 59. Check. 59. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Newton. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
180. 2 for 1.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Clay Matthews. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Here we go, D. Great. Here I come again. Check.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Gurley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Super 66.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. They got him in. It's Woods. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
On the toss, it's Gurley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Yo. Shell. Hey, box drop. Check 59, Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
From the gun, here's Goff. Higbee secures it over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Darrell Henderson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, That can really be a shot to him, a big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here.
Let's go. 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now a run with McCaffrey. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Rams' 40-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
32.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This is McCaffrey. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Cornell. Hey, Delta. Super 1, super touchdown.
Now on 2nd and 13, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Check. SOS. Value 1. SOS. Hey, 5. Hey, Wahoo.
The Rams going for it on 4th. Gone. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Goff now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
5 down. Stand up in. Watch 30. Close him up. Maverick. Slam.
Delayed give, Goff to Gurley. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Super 1. 5.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Wide open receiver complete. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Watch 59. Watch 59. Watch the screen. Hey, 76. 76.
From the red zone now, Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he's brought down. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Let me know right now. You better break. Check your outreach.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson taking it in. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Panthers 38.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
20.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to let it fly. This is caught, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 60 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. Newton to throw. Flushed out right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offense.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brian Burns in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Check, 59. So we got man. Check 59, Mike is 59.
Gone. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Brian Burns, his second sack of the night. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
59 Mark. Check, 59. Go.
Here we go on 4th. Gone. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Eight. Mike is 59. Over. I'm coming after you. Great. Bang. Great.
Well, following the interception, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. The throw left side complete to Hogan. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.